Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Katie. Today we're going to do a memory spread. This is for the week before Halloween. Today is actually November 1st. So yesterday was Halloween for me and it was crazy busy, super long day. So I need to catch up on some planning. This is last week's spread for me and I'm going to try and get it uploaded like soon so that you guys, like, it's not so far behind and we're out of the holiday spirit. This is Planner Halloween. It's a printable kit from Cinderella Paper. Y'all know she's one of my favorites. She has so many kits, just so many. So we have some like bookish, there's a lot of girlies, my God. So many characters. We have some like creepy bookstore vibes, a skeleton, more girlies. This is glitter headers, functional stuff. Main page here, so we have like a cute ghost and a reading scene and a desk and like more desk stuff, just very cutesy. I like it. I don't know if I like this girly. She might, there's plenty of other stickers. I might mix this one. I feel like she's a little, I don't know, I just don't like it. So let's jump into it. Let's go. I'm going to use the only foil that I have that kind of even matches. I feel like it's a little too bright with like the, like, I don't know, it's like pixelated funny. I feel like it's too bright. I wanted some kind of like antique gold. I don't have it. I thought I did. So this is what we're using. I pulled some Taylor Swift quotes. Let's jump into it. So how was your Halloween? Did you guys have a busy time? Did you take your kiddos out? I got up at like 5:45 in the morning because I had to work and I knew it was going to be a busy day. And since my mom has pulmonary rehab every Friday as well, and Fridays are my busiest work day. So I got up early, went to work early so that I could leave on time and not leave a whole bunch of work for the rest of my team. So got up super early. I grabbed Chick-fil-A for breakfast, which I have not had Chick-fil-A breakfast in probably a couple years, but it sounded good. And I was up really early. There was no traffic, so I was able to pull up, get my food, and get on the road. Got to work, and I did have a couple tiered cakes to do. I got to do like a silly goose birthday party. I love that theme. I think it's so fun, so cute. Worked. We had a 35 dozen cookie order for a set of hotels in the area. So we had to get that done also. And it's Halloween, so we were just like constantly restocking our spooky stuff. Like all our chocolate cupcakes we had in the case, we were making them look like werewolves for the week, and just like there was just a lot to keep up with for the day. And that's fine. That's what we expect for a holiday. I did not dress up for work. I typically do, even if it's just like cat ears, but I can't dress up too much because I'm decorating. I can't have like random costume bits get in the way while I'm stacking cakes, one, and then two, it was so early when I was getting ready and I had only gotten like 3 hours of sleep, so my eyes were not ready for like all the makeup and stuff. It just wasn't gonna happen. So no, I did not dress up, but I wore like a Halloween shirt and some cute earrings and stuff. So not a costume, but I did dress up for Halloween. And then worked, left by 1 because it takes me a solid hour to drive from my job, go pick up my mom, and get to her rehab. We were a few minutes late, but they're super understanding. She has like the best team up there. They are so kind. They're so like full of energy and like they're so encouraging. They make it a fun place to be, even though it's not exactly a fun thing to do. And they already know that Fridays are going to be rough for me to get out of work and get her there. So they were totally fine with us being like 3 or 4 minutes late, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but we're usually early. And I think she is their last client of the day. So whenever they're done with my mom, they get to go home. So if we don't get there till 2:15, it delays their getting out time. And on a Friday, I imagine they're just sitting there going, come on, get here. But no, they were so sweet. So did her rehab, and then I had some time to kill before I had to go pick up my niece and I had to run to the grocery store because I had no candy for trick-or-treaters. I only ended up getting like 3 or 4, but we are also the only house on the block that is decorated for Halloween. And I feel like I can't be the only house on the block that's decorated and then not have candy. That's like against the rules or something. Spooky. Come on, my dude. Oh, my sweet boy. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. This is a good buddy. Anyway. So then we killed time at Michael's. I had to pick up some craft supplies anyway for my sister's camping crafting birthday party. So I picked all that up, ran to Walmart, picked up my nieces and nephews, my nephew, whatever, there's 3 of them. And then we went to my sister's neighborhood where she was passing out candy and stuff. And then I took the kids trick-or-treating. We went back to my sister's house and we had gumbo and family time, and they got so much candy, so much candy. There were such cool houses. There was a house that had a popcorn machine. It was giving out hot dogs. It was very much like a block party situation. It was very cool. And they had like a haunted house that the kids went through, and there was like a line to get into this haunted house. It was a hot commodity in this neighborhood, and it was It themed, you know, It the Clown, Stephen King. And so they were like popping balloons in your face and jumping out, and it was like circus clown themed, and it was pretty dang cool. I did not go in because no thank you, but the kids did, and they said it was a really good time. So that was that. That was my Halloween. Very busy. And as an aftermath, I was extremely tired when I got home. I fell asleep before Joel, which never happens. And woke up this morning and ate a handful of Kit Kats for breakfast, because that's what you get for auntie tax when you take the kids trick-or-treating. So, okay, what are we doing here? I like all of these boxes. She can go. So that's 8. I need 2 more. I have so many boxes. What am I gonna do with all these boxes? Horace, no, my dude. He's trying to like sit on my shoulders. And that's just not gonna happen. Okay. So these 3 are the same. These girls have the same vibe. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, let's pick one that's not. Let's do the ghost. Maybe I can do 4 over here. Maybe. There are a lot of stickers. A lot of options for this kit. Yeah, maybe we can do 4. Okay, so then let's do another girl character. Who do we want? Oh, but I like these 2, so maybe not. This is a scene. Is there another scene? No. Ugh. There's so many. Do I have any busy days where I could do like a pop-up and use them more? Not really. I mean, yes, but like not with a lot of things. Okay, let's just pick something. Let's do this one. Or should we do another girl character? This one should go at the top. It's because it would look good with a quote. This is hard. There's a lot of stickers. Okay, let's do this girly with like the white blonde hair and the cute ghost earrings. We like her. And a glitter header. I'll do this guy up top. Ooh. Doesn't quite fit. Okay, so then let's trim it. I'm gonna trim from the bottom because there's an extra little line anyway. And if it sticks over the top, we'll trim from the top too. Oh, that fits pretty perfect. Okay, cool. So there's the side. What are we doing for our main boxes? Okay, we have these. So I like this box. Like the little living room scene. I think that's cute. And then I like this double scene with the bookshop. So we're gonna use that. And then I like this desk scene. And then let's do the girl with the backpack and the ponytail. She's a cutie. Let's do her. Ooh, no. Okay. And I know it's goofy, but I like that she's facing inward. And let's do the skeleton hands. Oh, whoa, Toonie. Are you playing? Wow. That's a fun toy. Hi, sweet girl. I know. Down. Get down. Good girl. Okay, and then what else do we like? We have a library scene. Coffee and book. Let's do this one. And there she goes. Crazy dog, I swear. Okay, let's take our glitter headers and do the thing I do. Which is framing out the boxes. Oh no, don't stick them together. Ah! I ruined one. That's okay. Okay, there we go. So I don't need that page anymore, or this page. They can destash. Same with that one. Now let's do some foil. Okay, let's start with our random Taylor Swift quote. I've got kind of like a coppery color and then like an antique gold color. So let's see. Okay, this one works. This is Halloween-y. Past the blood and the bruise. Past the blood and bruise, past the curses and cries. There we go. That's Halloween vibe. Does it have anything to do with my plans or anything this week? No, not in particular, but... Oh, it won't fit. Okay, trim it. Okay. Taylor Swift quote, just because. And then we have underlays, so I'm going to use them. If you hear like running water in the background, it's the cat's little like fountain. There is running water. Okay. Done with that. And I know there's little gaps in between, that's fine. I'm gonna cover it with a sticker anyway. You guys, it is raining today. It has been cool weather and it's been, this morning it's been drizzly. Joel is at I don't know where he is. He's out of town doing a little bit of work, but he's gonna be driving back. It was just like day trip type stuff. So he is out doing stiff. Oh, and a train. Okay, let me finish laying these and I'll be right back. Okay, that was a particularly long train, so I did go ahead and just fill in with some headers. I put the dates down. Let's put our foil over our boxes and then we can jump into the plans. So we're gonna use a stroke box on this girly. And actually, I don't hate this foil on here. I think it looks okay. And then we'll do one here. Goodness, Toonie. You're so loud over there. Toonie. Luna. Girlfriend. Okay. Okay, what do I have left? I have 2 left. So we can do, let's leave these and I'll do the other boxes on this page. There we go. Okay, let's jump into the plans. So, this week was the week leading up to Halloween. Like I said, what did we get into? Let's see, let's do some boxes. We're not color blocking or anything, so let's just see what we did. Okay, Monday, let's see. I took my mom to her pulmonary rehab. I don't think I did anything in like the morning, nothing like substantial. I just pitter patter on the house, probably picked up and cleaned a little. So then we went to her rehab at 2 o'clock. We went to lunch at CC's Pizza because they're having a deal where their buffet is like $5.99 or something on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then we went to Walmart. And then I went back to her apartment and I did this stack of paperwork that was so freaking big for her rehab. Oh my God, it was literally like 20 pages. It was huge. And then I came home and I spent some time printing and cutting stickers for a really long time. So there's that. And working on Carly's party prep stuff. So We can do 6. We'll do 6 items. We'll do 1. Do a box. 2, 3, 4. Let's see what fits. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. 5, and we'll do a smaller orange one. 6. These cut funny. That's okay. Luna, no ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Tuesday, I didn't do a whole bunch. I did a lot of filming, editing, and uploading. I had lunch at McDonald's with Joel, and then I came home and just did sticker prep and party prep the rest of the day. So easy peasy there. 1, 2, 3. Luna, you need to settle down, my dog. You were being crazy. And then 2 more. So we'll do 4 and 5. There we go. Wednesday, I had a bunch of medicine deliveries. We went and did her rehab at 2 o'clock, and then afterwards we went and did major grocery shopping. And then for her, major grocery shopping for Mom. I tend not to do like big for me and big for her at the same time. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work out well. So grocery shopping for Mom, and then I came home. I picked up my niece, came home, and we had tacos for dinner, and then I just spent time on the couch hanging out with Joel. So let's see, 1, 2, let's do another box. I like the breakup of the shape. So we'll do 1, 2, and we can do 3. We'll do a small one. 4, and then maybe another tan one, but we'll do a pattern. 5. Okay. Thursday, I worked in the morning, and then I came home and I had to go and give my mom her injection. She gets one every 3 weeks. And then I spent the evening chilling on the couch. I did lots of embroidery, and we watched Halloween Wars, the Halloween Baking Championship, and the Scariest House in America. Those are all like Halloween HBO shows. So what are we gonna put? Like 5, 6? Let's see. So I did work. Let's use a work. Oh wait, no, let's do a foil. Yeah, like one of these. We'll do one of these. And we'll do it on, let's do a box. They're fun. I like the boxes. There we go. A little crooked, it's fine. And then we'll do, let's see, I worked Friday as well. So let's go ahead and do another one. Maybe, come on. A little better, still crooked. Okay. And let's do 2, 3, 4. Let's grab a big one. Like that. And then Friday, worked in the morning, ran up out of there to go to my mom's rehab. And then, let's see. Oh my gosh, this started the weekend of our dog like regressing a little bit. She didn't want to, she's 4 months old, 4.5 months old at that point, and she did not want to listen. She was eating things she wasn't supposed to, run like crazy, just like being an absolute terror. She's been way better this week. She just had a few days of like, it was bad. It was noteworthy bad. And I guess that's just part of having a puppy. And she just didn't want to listen. She didn't want to do any of the commands that she's been taught, and just, ooh, it tried me. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It was trying. So, work rehab. I'm gonna put in here that Luna was regressing and it was really hard. And then, let's see, we went and had lunch at Olive Garden. And then I had to go pick up my niece, and then came home and just had a chill evening. This is the night that I finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which that's a video, my book journal video for that is already up on my channel. And then it was a cute little book, and the spray came out really cute. So there we go. I worked this Saturday, so we can do another work square. Let's do the dark one. And then after that, we went to, let's see, we went and had lunch at KFC. I like me one of their little famous bowls with all the potatoes and the corn. It's so good. So I had KFC for lunch, and then we had to run around and do all the errands. We went to, let's see, Michael's, Target. At Target, Joel got his Pokemon game that he literally played for the rest of the weekend. We had to run into Walmart, and then for dinner we had orange chicken. It's just like pre-made in a box from Sam's, and it's my niece and Joel's favorite meal. And it's not even anything I make, so that's rude. And then I spent time embroidering, and it was so rainy. Mega rain. It was crazy rain. It was honestly kind of nice. So let's just put in a bunch of stickers here because I already lost count. Okay, so what do we have? Work, lunch, then we went to Michael's, Target, super rainy. We don't have to put in that we had orange chicken. That's not like super necessary. Whatever. Crooked it is then. Okay, here we go. And then Sunday, I finished an embroidery piece. We went and had McDonald's for lunch. I spent a lot of time on the couch with Joel, which is how I was able to finish my embroidery piece. He was playing his Pokemon game, and I just sat there chatting with him and working on my embroidery. And then I made a chicken casserole for dinner. It was really good. It's the kind with like the Ritz crackers crumbled on top. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then let's do 4. Oh, it won't fit. Okay, let's do a small one. I don't have a small one left that's the right color. Let's use this one. Anyway, and then we'll do one more down here. I forgot we had a spot down here. Okay, there's that. Let's yeah, that's it. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna write in everything with my juicy black pen, and then I will be back and we can add in some characters and little icons and stuff. Okay, and we're back. I've got everything written in pretty inky, juicy black pen. It's looking pretty cute. And then I've got a stack of little character stickers here. So, for editing and uploading, I'm gonna use this sweet little cat with a laptop. This is from, it used to be Cherry Splash Co., but I think now it's Stellar Fox on Etsy. So, use that. And then, for filming, I'm going to use the little pack of stickers. Those are from Glam Planner, which is like no longer going anymore. I've got a little spark from a shop that's closed down. And then let's see. For Scariest Home in America and Halloween baking, I've got some little teenies. Again, these are from Glam Planner and they're shut down. I'm sorry, but I have them and they're cute, so I'm going to use them. I've got a little teeny with her cat popping out of a jack-o'-lantern, and then I've got her like trick-or-treating dressed up as her cat, which is so funny. And then let's see, medicine deliveries. I've got a delivery. I'm not sure where that's from. Taylor gave me that little pack. And then let's see, for lunch at McDonald's, I've got the cutie little French fries. For finishing my book, I have a sweet little cat on a book stack, and I don't know where these are from either. Taylor gave them to me because they look like my sweet darling baby soul cat, Furball, who passed away a couple of years ago. So we've got him there. And then let's get some icons. We have, I'll use the mixer and the cake for days that I worked, because I work in a bakery as a cake decorator. So that works. Let's do the cute little chef hat for Saturday. We can use this little pencil for all this dang paperwork that I had to do. So much paperwork. We have a Happy Meal, because apparently I had McDonald's like 8 times this week. Good grief. And then we'll do the Target, if we're going to Target. Oh God. Go. And then let's do the fork and knife for Olive Garden. The cat's kind of in the way, that's fine. Let's see, what else needs a sticker because it looks too clear? The tacos need something. I guess we'll do the weird little pan because I made the tacos. Sure. And then let's do a tennis shoe for rehab because it is like working out. And we'll do a stethoscope for rehab. And then let's do one more. Let's just do the star. Oh no, that one doesn't really need one because it's like, it's full. It's fine. It doesn't look empty without it. Okay. That might be good. Yeah, that looks fine. I don't think anything looks too empty. Well, we have party prep that could use a sticker. So let's do the present. Ah! It's fully crooked. Like fully sideways. Not even just crooked. Can we get it up? Yes, we can. Okay. This would be easier with tweezers, but I don't feel like pulling them out for just a couple things. Oh, and we have couch time. So let's do the TV. Or is that a computer? Either or. They look roughly the same these days. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. This is the spread. It is very cute. The gold worked really well. Give you guys a little wiggle. It's cute. I'm happy with it. At first I didn't know if Taylor picked this kit out and I was like, I don't know if I want to use that kit also. I don't love it. But actually the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? No, I think it's pretty. I like the browns. I think it's muted. It's not just like orange and black Halloween. So it's cute. I like it. I'm happy with it. Thank you for being here. Thanks for spending time with me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button so you're not missing out when I upload new content. And as soon as this week's over, I will be uploading Halloween week. which, was it crazy? Not necessarily, but more Halloween art. And then we're gonna jump into Christmas, because it's Christmas time. No, I'm not gonna do that many Christmas kits, but today is the first day of the Christmas season. So Merry Christmas, fa la la, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.